confuses me. But that's what my bot is for. My bot is like, hey, I noticed that no one's putting points on one of the teams. Let's fix that. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Boom. There. All right. Looks like we're going to be getting things into the knife round. So this is Might's pick. So this is going to be Detonate getting map number 1 side choice, but face it still enforces the knife round no matter what. So unless Might want to be jerks, they will now kill each other or allow themselves to be killed by Detonate, at which point Detonate will get their choice of side. There they go. Mirage Inferno just in time for bedtime. I mean, not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, prediction ends after pistol round, so get those channel points in. Anyway, into the pistol round. So Detonate starting things off on the CT side, sending out 3 players through mid to start taking that map control. This is the thing that you started to see a lot of. It used to be that you sent 3 or even 4 up to A and really just take that site control because that's where your opponent was going to go. But a lot of teams have started to do this. They've started to just go for some map control on the pistol round, not really go for quite as fast of a rush. 2 players coming in from underpass. It's going to be Ponalone to pick up the opener onto Hunger, otherwise known as Arcade. But, you know, we go with the new name. So it's a good advantage here for Might to start off the pistol round. It will be headed through Cat, through ladder, and it's going to be 2 kills for Sasha. Suddenly things starting to look good for Detonate, but Might going to make their way out on the A bomb site. Dirk, the only one here to watch this. The remaining 2 for Detonate watching from Cat. This is a little bit risky for Dirk as he's taken right down by Snakes, a player with lots of experience. Now Louis picking off Sasha, and it's all down to Poseidon. If he can just slowly making his way in. Cat, Louis going to be the first one he finds. He will get that kill. A crispy headshot, crosshair in just the right spot, but now his position known. He's got to check every single spot now. And Might, they're on opposite sides of him. Likelihood that he can get this is very low. He does take down Snakes, but DJ going to be the one to keep this round in the hands of Might. Terrorists win. Good pistol round. A dynamic entry, you might say, by Might. Leaf's mightiest. Classic Ponalone pistol. Is that what? He got the headshot and that was it? I like the damage on Might is actually kind of amusing to me. We've got 100, we've got 200, we've got 100. And then Jonji has 117. Ambuga, welcome in. Loons, the first one to actually use the first 4. Hello there, General Kenobi. Hone together. That's right. Hone's back on the server with a team. So it's interesting because I keep hearing, hold the phone. Let's talk about the round here and then I'll do color commentary. I like this push onto ramp here. Ponalone all alone here. He does have a little bit of reinforcements in the form of DJ, but Poseidon will still get the trade. That'll make it a little bit interesting. Might with 3 players or 2 players in through Palace. But they should still be able to deal with this stack, although Sasha with the back of Louis' head making many holes with that USP. That's going to be a weapon into the hands of Sasha as well. Suddenly makes this bomb site. What smoke was that? I don't think that one was landing where Might were expecting. Something, no jump throw binds. Poseidon able to swing out, takes down Snakes. That's going to be another weapon falling into the hands of Detonate. This is starting to look awkward, but Might will find their footing and get the frags. So, as I was saying, I keep hearing Jonji doesn't want to play. Jonji doesn't want to play. So, I would guess that what's going to happen is if Might do make ECL, then there will be a very quick replacement in the form of Janji for literally anyone else. But I don't know. It's just what I keep hearing. And since I don't have the insider information, all I can work with is rumors. But yeah, I guess that was supposed to be a stairs smoke. Honestly, having a lurk smoke that just kind of blocks you off ramp and lets you out doesn't feel like the worst thing in the world. Like, it kind of worked out. It let Might play on the outside of it as they were heading on in through ramp. But now, Detonate, fully rearmed, ready to hopefully fend off against this, start to take some momentum back in their favor. Molotov starting to head in, trying to cut off Cat here. So I wonder if Might are going to go for the B site this time around. They've already planted the bomb twice on A. They are starting to take some of that Cat control. Ponalone going to be pushing right up into the hands of Sasha here. Again, it is the first minute of a Mirage round, so it's just casual map control. Ooh, Janji jumping around. He's going to be heard by Hunger, and the kill will happen. The flash dodged. The trade to come in from Ponalone, peeking in through ladder, will give Might a sizable amount of control out here on A. Poseidon takes down Janji. Tom will still go down here on A, so Might do get it down, but Zukar going to pick up two quick ones, leave Ponalone all alone, but the triple in his hands. Detonate going to take back momentum here on Mirage. And look at this. They spent so much money this round and last round that Might are likely going to have to go for the save. That's going to be feeling awful. Your opponent now fully rearmed, getting to choose between AKs, Galil's, M4s on the ground. You're going to sit here and be like, welp, I guess I buy a pistol. Ooh. Now things are going to start to get awkward for Might. This is likely to be the round for Detonate. They're going to tie this right back up at 2. And with 2-round loss bonus, Might are going to be looking for picks. I feel like that's the answer to this round. The question is, what do? The answer is get picks. I do like this position here for Janji. He's playing inside the smoke, phasing it in connector. There's going to be a smorgasbord of targets to choose from once it fades, but he's got to be careful. Hunger and Poseidon are sniffing around here. Oh, the P250 comes out, but is not able to analyze a kill. Hunger with 13 HP does make his way out, and now the push will start on B. Sasha with 1 and Dirk. It's the big adventures of Sasha and Dirk. Detonate do close the second. Now the money is starting to regain just a little bit here for Might. They're going to pick up the buy. So there's the question of, do you go for the buy, yes or no? Do you wait for that, max buy, that 3-round loss bonus, all the money in the world, and go for the op? And Might actually going to go for a little bit of an awkward buy. Janji picking up the Mac 10. But still, decent number of nades and utility to be sent loose by this Might side. Again, we see the same kind of utility to cut off connector, allow Might to take mid control. I'm going to be saying that a lot, I think. Get that nade into window, get some stuff into connector, but the thing that Might are not counting on is the wrap from Detonate. Players kind of popping in from all angles. Might about to be encroached upon here in mid. If they don't get a move on, Snake's... Well, the information hasn't been found yet, so Snake's still waiting inside of Palace, but Hunger going to put down both of his teammates. Snake's now all alone. Not able to accomplish anything at all here. Detonate going to pick up a third, take that, put the foot down on the gas pedal, and now is where they might start to run away with it. 5 players alive, tons of money from the pickups on round number 2 and 3, and this is where things are going to start to get
Hello there.
unfortunate here for Might. General Kenobi. We do have some Deegs, some upgraded pistols in the hands of Might. So again, it's going to be pistols and picks. And the answer is mid control. It's a good start for DJ. Quickly traded by Sasha. Ooh, look at this. Sasha on 1 HP. Actually, these Deagles are going to do a lot of work. He's with a kill onto Hunger. Suddenly the player counts equalized. Here for Might. AK going to be picked up by DJ as well. He's doing pretty well. Fragakago was pretty... Yes, 1 whole hit point. Sasha has 1 hit point. It is lonely and needs friends. There's no healing. So... a lick of fire. Distant explosion could be enough to end him. Sasha going to be playing the rest of this round on hardcore mode. He looks like he's headed on over to B to try and hold on to his weapon. Hope he can depend on his remaining 2 teammates to, if not win, at the very least, get some kills. And it's a good start for Zukar. Now in the 3 versus 2, and Sasha taking position by Murder Hole. Some heavy damage onto Snakes. The bomb still down. A lot of work for Snakes to do. He's not able to perform. Good kill for Dirk. Double up as well. Detonate put themselves at a 2-round advantage. And again, 5 digits for 4 players on Detonate before the buy hits. That is some crazy money. With the 4-round loss bonus, now Might going to be picking up that AWP. Ponalone going to be picking that up. I have to say, I'm still a little bit sad to see no more Nifty on this Might team. Like, I understand, you know, when it's time to hang up the mouse, you hang up the mouse, and you just say, I have no regrets. But, I don't know, there are a few players where it's just like, it's not quitting forever. It's just taking a break. Ooh, that was a chunky nade out of Dirk. I really don't know. I get conflicting answers every time I ask, so I think it's Dirk. And I'm going to say Dirk, even though Dark feels better to say from a casting point of view. Might going to try and make their way out onto B bomb site here. There's a lot to deal with, a lot of... It's Dirk. All right, there you go. But see, I'll start saying Dirk, and then someone's going to come in chat later and be like, no, it's Dark. No, it's just... whatever. Detonate, former Regain roster. I'm going to always remember that because it's Dirk. Dirk is like that Regain roster to me. But it's Detonate now. And Might, with actually the dynamic entries onto the B bomb site, make their way out in a flurry of leaves. They will get the bomb down. It's going to take a little bit to swing the momentum of this game back into their favor, but this is a good start to that. We'll be going off. Sometimes when A stops working, you just go B. Detonate going to be saving back-to-back in Palace. Hey, look at that. Someone else realized I have channel points rewards that are cheap. I guess most people expect them to be expensive, but all you need is 11 to be on my camera. It's a channel points reward I'm quite proud of working on. There you go. There you go. There's one more spot on the camera. Perfect. All right. We got our spots filled out. See, now you need 1,111 to knock one of these people off my camera. Very, very proud of my rewards. I don't get to use them very often because most of my streams, I have no camera. So it's just like, when I have it on, I like to use it. But it's going to be the A site take. Hunger going to just open up.
Honestly,
right
Floopies is more than I could have ever asked for.
Thank you. That's a good start. Try to cast. Good start for Hunger. Just ripping into Pwn Alone right off the bat. This is a dangerous spot. Snake's once again playing inside a palace. I feel like if he doesn't make a move here, he's going to find himself in trouble. Oh, Jonji able to pick one up. Hunger taken down in connector. I might cut some bodies down here. They'll take down 2. Good job, Snakes popping out of Palace for 2. That's going to allow Might to take some space onto a bomb site. Ooh, but Sasha going to take it right back. Jonji and Louis ripped apart in a matter of seconds. Now, all the rest of the attention back in mid. DJ looking off of Cat, takes down 2. And Might, they do manage to take it back into the 4-4. Money still deep pockets on the side of Detonate. But I guess the other thing I would say about Detonate is not only do I think that they might have the slight edge skill-wise, but I feel like they just got a whole bunch of experience playing on LAN. And like this was just a team that was at Fragacago. I think Might is planning on going to Fragadelphia in October. Not 100% sure. But I mean, LAN Counter-Strike. I mean, we look at the pings of these players, a lot of 40s. Maybe they're going to be used to that 0 to 5 ping, and that's an advantage Might can use to their advantage. This is a dangerous push up into Ungle. Sasha watching over the window, but it's Hunger to pick up the first 2. Alice, he's taken back for himself. Things are not going well for the rest of Might. Detonator just pushing right on into them. Now it's just Louis trying to peek on in through connector. 2 players in jungle to meet him. He's not going to take either one. The kill goes to Sasha. Zukar will finish things off with a headshot to Pwn Alone. 5 on the side of Detonate. Yes. Yes. It was good to see Nouns play to an ability that we kind of always know that they can. Especially because I think that in that match, Timbermen had a few things going for them. 1, they had their win streak. 2, they had the fact that they can at times be kryptonite for Nouns. And it was very good to see Nouns sort of dethrone Timbermen and also just kind of show, hey, we can win at LAN. Okay. Might going for a faster entry here. Oh, it's a trade for Sasha, but this B-bomb site about to be cut down. Dark peeks off. He had Pwn Alone dead to rights, but now Pwn gets a chance to take him down and doubles up onto Sasha. Sidon present and accounted for, but he's the last one available here to detonate. He is being wrapped on. He's fast to find it. Quick flicks onto Jonji. But this 1v3 definitely not in his favor. Money for Detonate also down into a state where saving this 1v3 does kind of make sense. Looking for the exits, also good, but if he's not careful, he's gonna end up surrounded. Ooh. A lot of things going on here. Smoke off. Snake's coming in, but it'll be DJ to pick up the kill in the end. All picked up? All picked up. So might they take it back to 5? We get the timeout for Detonate. So with no saved op, the money is definitely available to Detonate to go for a buy here. Obviously, Poseidon is a little bit on the lower side, Dirk a little bit on the lower side, but Sasha and Hunger definitely with enough to buy up some extra M4s or even bring out the MP9 as we see on Dirk. Poseidon being gifted over that op as well. So also Heal Classic. Thank you for the follow. Then quick eye rub. Oh, okay. This is a pivotal one. Both of these teams will be reset back to the Stone Age if they lose this. And so I think winning this will probably lead to whichever team gets it to a 7-5 scoreline. The big thing for Might is they've got to be careful of a lot of these off angles. Hunger has played so many spots and gotten so many entries for Detonate that it's been always the right spot at the right time. It's been pretty fantastic to see. Big thing that they can rely on is this round, at the very least, they've got the better weapons. They've got the AKs. They do have the AWP in the hands of Pwn, but the Sasha as well as Zukar called upon. Does look like might look to enter into the A bomb site. Ooh, but it's Poseidon to pick up the opener. Now things to get action-packed. DJ picks up a good trade onto Sasha. Oh, I would not expect that position for a player if I were Might. One player inside of Palace. You can see the molly goes down for under balcony, but there's nobody home. Nobody getting burned by that. Zukar just holding steady on Ticket as teammates rotate in. Oh, but they're getting taken down as well. Louis with one. GJ and Ponalone all enter the feed, and it's all going to be down to Poseidon. Likely going to want to save this op. 1 versus 4. Not going to be a lot of positions where that can be useful in this kind of a scenario. But hey, 1 bullet, 1 player. You've got 4 bullets loaded into the clip. You might want to try, but no. It is a bad idea to try to go for this, and I do 100% agree with trying to save for that final round. Money is not going to be in Detonate's favor whatsoever. And any weapons they can take out of Might's hands make this subsequent round, this final round of the half, that little bit better. Oh, does DJ want to go for this? It kind of sounds like he wants to at least bait a shot out. Poseidon will hold steady ice in his veins. Might will take the advantage once again as we head into the final round of the half. Alright, well this is where things will be a little bit troubling for Detonate. You can see the weapons. They've got a pair of MP9s. They've got a FAMAS. Ponalone already picking off Poseidon, so that's the op out of the picture. But Hunger going to have all the time in the world to take this kill onto Janji, at least even things out a little bit. Pick up the AK. Hear that op. It has legged out Sasha, and that's not going to matter. Dirk with 2 on that 5-7. Look. Saving on the CT. Got 2 words for you. 5-7. That'll be more than enough. Oh, that's kind of cool. We lagged out as the weapon got thrown, so it's just kind of hanging out in the air. Freeze frame. All right, well, 6-6. I will reconnect to the server. Sorry about that. Sometimes these things happen. AK-47 Fly. It sure does. Quite aerodynamic. Really is a very human design. All right, back to the server. 6-6. Pistol round here. 5.7 feels stupid sometimes. It really does. But honestly, so does the Tech 9. Like, I think both of those $500 pistols each have their own moments where it's just like, why is this even allowed? But Detonate, gonna split up the players here, try to get as much information as possible. Try to isolate these sites. They're doing a pretty good job of it. They've pulled Might in a lot of different directions. They've already taken the kill on Deponalone. And, oh, DJ as well. Jonji does take one back, but he's quickly ended himself. Louis and Snakes, though, coming in with the USPs, will rip this push apart. Hunger left on his own in spawn. Didn't even have access to bomb that has been left on site. I could move the camera properly, I could show you where it is, but sadly, the observing leaving something to be desired. And I do remember when CZ used to be, yes, this was a win weapon, but now some people can make it a good weapon. You're a caster, not observer, all good. Well, it's not even just that. It's, oh, hold the phone. DJ watching Underpass. This is where everybody's going. He picks up the first two, third as well. Oh, he's got time for the reload. He might just have the ace right here, right now. Fourth kill. Oh, Snakes with the steal. What a scumbag. Stealing away aces. It's a full house instead. So not only am I not an observer, but these Face It relays that they give you to connect to don't have the same capabilities as a direct IP to the server. So the auto director just flat out doesn't work. Like, you just don't have it. You can't actually change your camera angle other than just watching each individual player. And you just get randomly disconnected at times. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. That was going to be a crucial round for Detonate. They want to bring momentum back into their favor. They did the same thing on the last half. I don't dislike their chances. This time it's T-side. This time you have to go on the offensive. The initiative is on you. Detonate going to take that initiative right on over to the A-bomb site. Snakes is ready on Cat. Or ready on Ramp. Or he's just peeking on in. Detonate going to prepare for the execute here. Get those smokes down. Ooh, Snakes just going to spot the player back right off. Go for the delaying tactics. 35 seconds left on the round. Things starting to get a little bit awkward here for Detonate. So utility is used to flush them away. Good kill for DJ. Oh, I like this for Jonji. Playing right outside of the smoke. He's going to take down two. Hunger, last player standing. Well, he's going to at least have the players jumping through mid in his sights. With 10 seconds remaining, all he can do is save that bomb, not going anywhere. Leave just all the time in the world for the Might players to make sure they've all got AKs. 3 versus 1. And Hunger going to be left poor and destitute. That saving does mean you have the rifle, but does not give you any sort of money. So, Detonate not going to be feeling too great there. Money just completely gone. right, it looks like we're getting a B rush. Love to see it. So this is, you got to keep an eye on what people are doing when they expect the B rush. And this is an interesting way to send the HE in. It's going to land very shallow, but that's a good chonky one. Smoke to get out. Good nade for DJ. Does manage to take down Dirk, but Zukar does get the work done onto one, but might not be enough. These rifles obliterate Detonate. Might the first to reach double digits here. 10 rounds for Might, 6 for Detonate. Could be looking at the end of this first map very quickly here. Detonate can't win this one. They're likely going to fold a 12. Well, actually, at this point, they're going to have that full round loss bonus. I feel like Detonate, their only goal this round should be get bombed out. They can pull that off, then they'll have money for next round no matter what, and you can go for something surprising and do something a little bit different. If you don't get bombed down, then you're going to be facing the troubles. Ooh, no. Minor nade onto Sasha. Oh, but he's moving around, but he's not able to get the angle onto DJ. DJ's actually been on fire for Might this round. Not only is he the top fragger, but DJ the only one with a positive ratio. One alone. First one taken down. Detonate now taking the player advantage here. On the T side, we'll see if they can make the right moves. I do feel like when you start pulling players away from B, that is the time. We see the bomb actually getting ready to move in. DJ continuing to show his worth. Takes down Sasha. Oh, and wants more. Kill on a Hunger, but Detonate, they're going to start running their feet right over to the B bomb site, making lots of noise. Easy catch for Louis. He's not able to finish both. But Dirk will get this bomb down, but he's being pushed on from every single direction. Player market, player cat, and a player apartments. He does have some backup coming in the form of Zukar, who will take down Snakes in jungle. Flash goes in. Flash dodged, but now Jonji with the kill onto Dirk. To make things difficult for Zukar, Jonji will close out the final kill. And it's going to be 11 for Might. With bomb down, that is going to mean the buy for Detonate. So they should have at least an awkward force buy picked up. I feel like this is the time for a timeout. Opponent on 11, going for the awkward force buy, but Detonate, they're just going to run in dry here. Those AKs picked up, get those nades picked up. They have half the total nades that they could have. 11 out of 20. One of those going to be sent right on over to window to start off the round. I'm glad that people are still able to hit their window smokes even without jump throw binds. It makes me feel good. It makes me, it's a warm, fuzzy feeling. Good start to things for Sasha. Hone alone with a trade. Oh, and with interest as well, but Hunger popping out will take him down, but there's going to be one more back for DJ. It's an absolute bloodbath, leading Detonate out onto the A bomb site. Should have the bomb down with plenty of time to spare as Might start to rotate around. Feels like a very... maybe not the best of retake ideas. 2 versus 2 is not going to be an easy one for Might. See, Detonate expecting something to come from jungle. Flash goes in, Hunger making his way on over to go and spray for this. He might not need to. Good kill for Louis, but it's 1 for 1. Hunger just phasing inside of the smoke. He's not going to need to do much. Just sprays down the bomb, but will lose his own weapon in the process. Honestly, I still call that a pretty good round. I still call that a pretty good round for Might. Like, yeah, they lost, but getting rid of all of their opponent's weapons We'll put Detonate back onto Galil's, back onto Mac 10s. That is gonna hurt. The Ponalone making the aggressive push. Oh, he takes down Dirk, but the Mac 10 able to get the trade. But this Molotov gonna do significant damage onto Zukar. Make this one quite difficult. Zukar gonna be dunked down by Jonji. Rest of the team also getting kind of hung up inside of apartments. They've got enough time to push for this. Could even just force this if they wanted to. They don't really have the nades, but if they can get just the slow peaks, they've got rifles. Ooh, and there we go. DJ picking up the op off of teammate Ponalone. Putting down one. The other two just kind of vibing in kitchen. Things getting a little bit dangerous. Flash doesn't catch anybody, so Louis gonna have the perfect shot onto Sasha. And now it's all in a hunger. 1 versus 4. He's got bomb, but he's also making a ton of noise here. Gonna have to be perfect. Ooh, dang. Yeah, I guess Pwn threw the op right as he died. Well, we thought that there might be a little bit more in the tank for Detonate, but this one looks like it's going to end with a quick might smite. Oh, okay. DJ just continuing to exert so much pressure, so much dominance here on Mirage. To him, it may as well be any other pug, any other Tuesday. Able to hit the shots onto Sasha, but still these positions for Might doing a very good job at holding up the aggression that Detonator trying to put down. Look at the time they're forcing Detonate to move so slow. It will be an A site attempt, it looks like. Detonate just looking for any info they can get. See if they can spot Jonji playing ticket. Ooh, they do spot him. That's going to be info gathered, but still the kill in his hands. Oh, Ponalone taken down. Molotov is doing so much here. Wait a minute. Mac 10 able to get a kill as well. Now things get quite difficult for Might. DJ having to back off, meet back up with teammate inside of connector. Still not planted. Zukar and Biden. Oh, never mind. Not going to get the kills. It's going to be 13-7 in the favor of Might. Open up this first best of 3. We'll open up the second prediction here for the next map. And yeah, we're going to run an ad. It is going to be a longer ad just to make sure that we don't have any during the next game, but all you're missing is, you know, me trying to connect to things, make sure we've got this, have that, go over here, doing production